So my eyebrows are done and we are ready to go on the eyes. They are primed with the Milani primer and I'm taking the color Sandbar. Whoop! I forgot my tape. I think I always forget my tape. There we go. So I'm taking the shade Sandbar with a fluffy Sayakasha brush. I'm sorry my brushes are dirty, and my sponges. Please ignore me. I'm going to get better. And I'm taking that in the top part of my crease and blending it up because this is just going to be our nice statement kind of color. And then we're going to blend it out so that it is going to give us a nice sort of cat wing shape. So I'm just blending that and blending that and blending that because this is hot pink. Then I'm taking the brush from the Kylie Cosmetics kit, and this is just a deeper shade of burgundy. Or no, yeah, and from the ColourPop, I made this palette myself, and it is the shade Seize the Day, but it's spelled like sea, like the ocean, if you're looking for it. Then I'm taking the short flat eyeshadow brush and I'm going in with the shade Be Mine from the Kylie Valentine's Day kit. And I know I said this is not Valentine's Day, but I feel like it's important to utilize these palettes that are seasonal all year round because that is a waste of money for how much it was. It was like $54 too. So I'm taking my MAC 822 brush or 228 brush and I'm going into the inner corner with this shade Heartbreaker. I'm sorry, I'm literally singing show tunes this entire time. Then I'm taking my fluffy flat blender brush from Wet n Wild and I'm going in, blending that, and then I'm just touching it up. Then I'm taking the shade, that same shade, that's Love Me Not, and I'm going in with that flat blender and I'm just deepening that wing up, deepening it up a little bit, giving it a little bit dimension into the crease and the outer corner. And I'm going back in with Be Mine and I'm just intensifying that. And I always like to go back over because I feel like the color loses its intensity. And now it is time to blend with our Sayakasha blending brush. I don't believe they have sets, but it's like the kind of tribal print kit. Then I am taking my tape off. There we go. Then I'm taking this little tiny angled brush from Wet n Wild with the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in the shade. What the heck is this shade? Deep, deep. Okay, but it's really not that deep. It's actually pretty light. I just have it. That's why you want to utilize it. But yeah, I'm just going ahead and I clean up my brows and then I go back with that same fluffy blender brush and I blend this. This is actually really extra and you don't have to do this, but for something just possessed me to do it. So that kind of makes it more clean with that angle. And then I'm just going to go in with a little bit more and I blend it. And I'm touching up with that small MAC brush. I'm just touching up with the shades Heartbreaker and Be Mine. Then I'm taking my Hangover Primer and putting that all over my face. I'm taking the No. 7 Stay Perfect Foundation for all skin types and mixing it with the Sephora Illuminating Drops in the shade Ultralight. I wore off the shade in my foundation, but I believe it is Chestnut. Then I'm going ahead with the Damp Beauty Blender. It is actually nude, so that's why it looks even grimier. But I'm going ahead and blending that in. I'm using the tip around my eyebrows since I like to do them first. And I have this glow going on because we mixed the illuminating drops in, but we're going to balance that out so we're not like... Now I take my little baby beauty blender. This is just the Ulta Beauty Blender. I get them in the sets of 3 because they're so tiny you will lose. Then I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm dotting that in a sideways triangle in the shade Deep. And then in the middle, I go in with Tan Sand because Tan Sand's really light, so I like to mix it with Deep, which is like pretty much my skin tone. So I'm putting that on my chin, going up and making a little tree branch on my forehead, going on the sides of my face, and I'm going ahead and blending that in. This is the EcoTools Beauty Blender. Well, I don't know if it's called Beauty Blender, but EcoTools Sponge, which I really like. And I'm going ahead and blending that in. And for down my nose, I like to use the flat side. It's a very handy brush. I mean, sponge. You can get a bunch and It's very handy because the flat side you can use to bake, you can use to get small lines or, you know, blend in something close to your eyeshadow or your eyeliner. So it's a really nice sponge. Then I'm setting it with my Coty Airspun powder and I'm using the same sponge to set. Like I said, it's good to set as well too. My camera is about to die, so let's do this. So I'm going to take some of this Natasha Denona Glow. I'm liking the lighter bronzer, so we're just going to finish bronzing. I'm just going to just go like this. Honestly. Or we are just going to take that same Sephora little things. We're going to dot them. I'm literally rushing because my camera's about to run out of storage space. Just dot it with my hands like this. And a trick that I learned from Tati, Glam Life Guru, love her, check out her channel. Take the same wet beauty blender and blend in your liquid, which I've been really liking doing that because I think it makes it look more natural glow. Take this Revolution Vivid Big Highlighter in Rose Gold Lights. I don't know. Elf brush and just pop that. I'm going to go in a circle and pop that under. This is like shimmery and it's in it, so it is like having a highlighter. Highlighter today. And this is the illuminating highlighting powder in the shade. I'm going to go in with this little brush. I want it to be like a really natural kind of glow today. So I'm just going to take this baby, pop it down there. I already put lashes and mascara on and I've been liking to connect it. So I'm just going to connect it. This is Gimme Brow in the shade 5. To slick these down because I have very long brow hair. We're going to take this little flat blender brush here. I want it to be kind of messy. We're going to take this deeper shade here. And we're just going to go.
I want it to be messy. Want it to be messy. Messy, like that.
I'm going to take this little, this is the True Beauty, and I'm just going to spray it with the Milani Prime stuff. And then I'm going to take this shade from the Kylie Burgundy palette and use this little round guy and pop it into the inner corner with this little round guy, which works really nice by getting the top and the bottom of the inner corner pretty much at the same time. And just bring this Real Techniques. This is the big angle brush. This comes in the eyeshadow kit. I'm going to use that same color and go in. Baby that I have here and blend that so there's not a harsh line between where we highlighted the brow bone. To take, this is actually a lip pencil from ColourPop, and I'm just gonna go into my waterline with that. This is just giving it a more pinky kind of touch, and I'm just kind of smudging it around. And you know I gotta put more highlight on because this ain't enough highlight for me. So I'm gonna take the LA Girl Strobe Light Powder and just kick that highlight up a notch. We're gonna blend it out. And honey, we're gonna set the face with Make It Last. And with Mario Badescu to melt it together. Alright, so to finish off the lips, I just went in with this Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color. Look over it with my Bite Beauty cream lip gloss in the shade Rose Pearl. So thank you guys so much for watching my channel. You can like, you can subscribe, you can whatever. I'm going to be posting lots of videos, so I would love feedback of what you guys want to see. And thank you so much for watching this tutorial.
And I mean, also, I think it's going to be the a little worse thing, but I have to learn how to do that. So I'm going to practice, and then I'm going to for the rest of the video.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. See you in my next video.